Hi guys, today I'm super excited to talk to you about the CW's new show, Gotham Knights. Now, if you've been around my channel for a while, you know that when it comes to DC, my absolute favorite is Gotham. It is the dark and the gritty. It is Batman and his villains. It is those characters that I love so much because that is what I want in my DC, is that dark and gritty. Now, I will say I was very cautiously optimistic about this show. The CW doesn't have the best track record, especially for me. There's very hit or miss shows, although I was one who absolutely loved Stargirl. I was utterly devastated when they got rid of it, when they canceled it earlier this year, or I guess it was last year now. Oh my gosh, time is crazy, guys. So I was like, okay, Gotham Knights. It's my jam, right? It's a collection of these people. We got Misha Collins as Two-Face, who is one of my favorite Batman villains. It's Two-Face, Riddler, Joker. Those are like for me, right? Although Colin Farrell made me really love Penguin more than I have in the past in the Batman, but that's going off off track here. We are talking about Gotham Knights. So I was cautiously optimistic going in, okay? Well, the CW graciously sent me 6 episodes to check out. The first 6 episodes, and I was like, okay, I feel like 6 episodes is going to give me enough to really understand this show. And it did. Now, listen, for those of you who don't know, Gotham Knights, this is not a spoiler. It immediately starts off, Batman is dead. He's gone. Bruce Wayne killed, murdered. And there's this group of children, literal children, who are being framed for the murder. And this is the Gotham Knights, right? We've got his adopted son, Bruce Wayne's adopted son. We've got the daughter of the Joker. Like, this is exactly what I look for, right? Just like I love Young Avengers, okay? This is kind of Gotham Knights. Like, I'm into it. All right, let's go. Let's do this. And like I said, I watched 6 episodes. So when it came to the first 2 episodes, I enjoyed the story overall, but I will say it took a little while to find its footing. It felt like some of the decisions that were made just really didn't fit with the overall story, and I had a hard time with some of the dialogue. Listen, I need to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. I got a list from the CW of do not reveal, so there's things that I can't talk about specifically, but I will say, you know, it was probably the middle of episode 3 where I really started to become fully invested in this world and these characters, which makes sense. I mean, with something like this, you have world building and character building and things you need to establish early on, and it can take a little while to fully get the ball rolling. Now, for those of you who don't know, these kids, the Gotham Knights, soon to be Gotham Knights, are framed for the murder of Bruce Wayne, of Batman, and that is where there's this mystery element. I enjoyed all the kids' interactions together. It takes a little while to get going, but once it does, it gets really, really exciting. Misha Collins is absolutely phenomenal in this. I absolutely love Harvey Dent. Like I said, Two-Face is one of my favorite villains. So it was intriguing to see this like earlier bit of him. I'm trying so hard, you guys. I have to be careful about these do not reveals, but it's exciting to see this Harvey Dent that is working to solve this murder. And then you see just how big this conspiracy gets and all of these things get. And as it goes on, things get to be really, really exciting. Now, there is Court of Owls involvement, and I believe that is pretty much all I can say, but it's extremely exciting the way that story starts to unravel. For those who read comic books, like myself, there are so many Easter eggs, so many little nods, so many things weaved into this just in these first 6 episodes that it becomes extremely clear that the people who created this series are comic book fans as well, which is something I can truly appreciate because you know that they love the characters, you know that they enjoy this world, and that they can bring something to it where things are a little different, right? But they still have that same feel of that Gotham should have. And again, I love me some Gotham. I love me some dark and gritty. And I love a good mystery. And that is really what starts to happen here. Lots of twists and turns. Lots of, how do I word this without spoilers? Lots of like, you know, making you think maybe someone is doing some things, maybe someone's involved and then they aren't type of thing. You know, kind of really just messing with your head as the audience. And I think that these episodes, especially as we got into episodes 4, 5, and 6. The pacing is really, really good. Kept me entertained all throughout. Like I said, it took a little while to find its footing. The first couple episodes were like in and out of pacing. Like I'd be like into it, and then I'd be like, okay, all right, like let's get going, right? And then then I'd pick back up again. But really 4, 5, and 6, I feel like have found themselves, and that can happen in a series, any series, most series, right? Takes a little while for them to fully find their footing with the writing and all sorts of other things. And again, this is CW, right? This is a television show. They don't have a massive budget, so some of the effects, some of the things that happen, you can tell, okay, they don't have a major budget here, so maybe it's not perfect. It's not like The Batman, right, which is just absolutely visually stunning, a cinematic masterpiece. It is gorgeous. They don't have that budget behind it, so they're doing what they can, and I'm not mad at it, but there are some times where it will take you out of it for a split second. But again, you need to just think, listen, this is a television budget. I really can't complain. They're doing what they can with this. It's not like they can just pull money out of the air and throw it at effects for this show. I feel like all of the actors really settle in as well as we get further on in the series. I'm excited with the way episode 6 ended. I'm very much looking forward to more. I'm actually like, yes, I want to know what happens next. I'm invested in this story. I'm invested in this world. I'm invested in these characters. Something I really love about this group of teenagers, this group of characters, is that they are very much new to this, right? They don't have a ton of resources, okay? They don't have like crazy super suits and massive gadgets, and it's not like super easy for them. They are literally like stealing clothes, okay? Literally stealing clothes to wear. Normal, regular clothes. They are hiding out. They have Gotham against them, okay? People are not happy. They think they murdered Bruce Wayne. They think they murdered Batman. They think they murdered the Dark Knight. So they aren't really getting treated well. They're having to hide out, and I enjoy seeing that. I enjoy seeing the resourcefulness and the fact that they have to work together, as much as some people don't really get along, at least at the beginning, right? People don't really love each other. They're not all, sunshine and rainbows and best friends. So it's interesting to see how the story develops and changes and how they are forced to get along because of this situation that they are put in. And like I said, really, once you hit episode 4, end of episode 3, beginning of episode 4, I was like, okay, I'm all in, I'm invested now. And having seen the first 6 episodes, and like I said, with the way episode 6 ended, I cannot wait for more. I'm actually really sucked in, and I think if you can get past the first couple episodes, which, don't get me wrong, they're not all bad. There's definitely some good elements in there. There's just struggles here and there, right? I want to set expectations, so make it to at least get to episode 4 before you give up, guys. And I really do think if you guys love Gotham like I love, and you love DC like I love, I think you will enjoy this series. It's definitely better than I expected it to be. I went in cautiously optimistic, and I'm very pleasantly surprised, especially towards the second half of the screeners that I got. And I'm excited to see more. I'm excited to see where this goes. I love the Court of Owls. I love the mystery behind all of this. And like I said, I love the kids kind of being forced to work together, and where things are going and developing. And I really have so many spoilers I'm not allowed to talk about. The DNR list is crazy. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for you guys to check it out, and I hope you enjoy it. So let me know if you're excited for Gotham Knights down below in the comments. If by the time you got to this review, to this video, you've already seen an episode or 2, let me know what you thought. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Gotham Knights premieres on the CW March 14th at 9 p.m. And I hope you guys check it out. Give it a shot. I think you'll really like it, especially if you are a fan of Gotham like I am. Be sure to follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much to all my monetary supporters, my members, and my Patreons. Love you guys.